system is so easy to use. It's incredibly intuitive. It takes only minutes to set up in your home. Order your Simply Safe system now. As a listener of the Kim Commando Show, you get free shipping and free returns. Visit simplysafekim.com. simplysafekim.com to protect your home with Simply Safe today. That's simplysafekim.com.
Welcome to WBBA's Twin Pikes Report, a long-running program that is a community calendar updating you on all kinds of activities that are going on in our area of eastern Missouri and western Illinois. Featuring the warm, one-of-a-kind style of Martha Sue Smith. She'll not only update you on things that are going on around the area, but she'll also share with you recipes. It's all a part of the Twin Pikes Report. Enjoy your visit today.
Good morning. Welcome to WBBA's Twin Pikes Report. Well, you all have heard me over the years talk about Mr. Zook, my long-haired black cat, and his predecessor, Sid. I inherited Mr. Zook from my son Todd. I've had him now for close to 15 years, and we've of course grown to know each other, our idiosyncrasies, what he likes, what I'll allow and won't allow, and on and on. My point is, there would be a huge void in my life without him to take care of and him to keep me company. If you have a pet, or even if you've ever had a pet, you understand how they work their way into your heart and become a part of your life. Sometimes I forget that he doesn't have the slightest idea what I'm saying, and I think to myself, he's a cat, Martha Sue, a cat. He loves my screened-in porch. I don't let him out in the cold, cruel world anymore. He's reached an age where I'd be afraid he couldn't run fast enough to get away from all the varmints out there, the squirrels, the raccoons, other cats, and cars. He doesn't even show any interest in going farther than the porch. He's a good old cat, and he certainly has had a full life. First in the animal adoption in Humane Society in Columbia, then in Todd's home, then mine. The sponsors of the TPR are Wood Smoke Meats, PJ Printing, and Able Oil Company. Thank you for being with us for WBBA's Twin Pikes Report.
When you're giving someone your business card, you want it to make a lasting impression. PJ Printing in Louisiana has a reputation of producing and printing business cards that help you stand out to your customers. Plus, they're extremely affordable. In fact, you can get 500 business cards for as low as $25. Call to find out more and to place your order today at 573-754-6949. That's 754-6949. Or log on to www.pjprinting.com.
At the crack of dawn, we're cooking it, brewing it, grilling it, flipping it. McDonald's fires up the griddle every morning so you can start digging in and enjoying it and saving with morning breakfast deals. Every day before 11 a.m., buy a breakfast entree and get a second one free, like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit on Monday or an egg McMuffin on Friday. A different deal every day. Make your morning routine a little better. Price and participation may vary.
Great views of the world come in many shapes and sizes. Visit Pike County Lumber Company in Pittsfield, and you'll see just how many. With our expert knowledge, experienced staff, and large selection of Marvin windows and doors, you'll surely find the item that fits your budget and style. Just bring us your ideas, then let us lead you from product selection to choosing materials to installation. With Pike County Lumber Company in Marvin, you can't go wrong. So browse our showroom today and think of the possibilities. Call Pike County Lumber Company at 285-6115.
Our Twin Pikes report has two personalities. One is one that focuses on activities in Missouri. Martha Sue is here to do that again today. And then I have the job of bringing you interesting information about what's going on the Illinois side of the river. And Martha Sue, there's never a shortage of things to talk about, is there?
And my list keeps getting longer and longer, as a matter of fact.
You were just talking to me off air how you've got some people that are already sending you things about September, and to me that seems like a million miles away, but we're only about a week and a half away from actually saying it's September.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Kind of scary almost. It goes so fast.
It is. It really is. Becomes more and more that way, it seems like, all the time. I think it's just because of our busy lifestyles. Do want to remind everybody that the years have gone by for a number of servicemen in the area, and the Honor Flight program is an amazing thing that they've started. Several different honor flights that take place. The Land of Lincoln Honor Flights represent this whole section of Illinois, and they have a group that is out in Washington as we speak. They include one World War II veteran. There are 19 Korean War veterans, 65 Vietnam War veterans, and boy, they come from all of the different military services. Of those people from this part of Illinois, there are 9 Air Force, 49 Army, 8 Marine, 18 Navy, and 1 Coast Guard representative on that flight that is in Washington right now, the Land of Lincoln Honor Flight that left early this morning from Springfield's Abraham Lincoln Capitol Airport. Now, the reason I bring it up right now is that if you know someone, for that matter, even if you don't, if you are patriotic in mind, they are inviting everyone to come to the airport there in Springfield tonight, because that group is expected to land and return to the airport in Springfield about 9:30 tonight, and they are encouraging anyone in the general public, along with friends and family, to pack the airport and welcome these heroes home from what will be a very memorable, heartwarming experience for them as they've spent the day in Washington. Come early, get yourself settled in. Everybody's encouraged to wear red, white, and blue patriotic colors, bring balloons, posters, show your appreciation and support for these veterans who have served and sacrificed so much for all of us. Words of thanks, handshakes, hugs, and kisses are all going to be a part of that. Again, they expect to land them back in Springfield tonight at around 9:30.
If I'm not mistaken, if one of the veterans on the flight needs, continual help, someone with them, like to push a wheelchair or something, they too go on the flight.
Oh, that's right. In fact, in most cases, they have a caregiver that goes with them.
Caregiver, that was the word I was looking for.
And they do that very thing all the time. That all obviously is set up because this group is already on the sidewalks in Washington, D.C. right now. So, but it is really a neat experience. They've had these flights going on now for some time. We had the one flight that represented just Pike County, Illinois. They had that many veterans that went, time goes by so fast, I'm guessing about a year ago. Just a lot of wonderful experiences for well-deserving veterans.
It's one of the top in my eyes, certainly.
All right, as I've got just a little bit more time to talk about Illinois in this section, I'll be back a little bit later, but do want to remind you that the Chambersburg Christian Church has their 104th annual chicken dinner today. The actual serving of the meal is going to start this afternoon at around 4:30. But if you want to just pick up a carryout, they'd love to have you do that. The only thing that they stipulate with carryouts is you got to come early. Come to Chambersburg Christian Church between 3:30 and 4:30 this afternoon. They'll be glad to get you taken care of for your carryouts to take home. And you can still get carryouts later, but the thing that they do is that if you come for a carryout after 4:30 when the line starts forming for everyone that eats in, you're going to have to get a number and go through the line like everybody else, and then you can take it on home. Their menu will feature their delicious fried chicken and all the stuff that goes with that, and they'll have lots of pies and cakes. They are famous for those, and they'll even have some homemade ice cream for you to enjoy as well. 104 years of doing that. Quite an amazing legacy there. And with the old, there's also some new. They have a new minister there at the church, and that's Nate Walters. They hope that you'll come and meet his wife Claire, him and their children at this event. Again, they'll start the carryouts at 3:30 today. The actual meal begins at 4:30. My time's up. Back to Martha Sue after this. Welcome to WBBA's Twin Pikes Report, a long-running program that is a community calendar updating you on all kinds of activities that are going on in our area of eastern Missouri and western Illinois. Featuring the warm, one-of-a-kind style of Martha Sue Smith. She'll not only update you on things that are going on around the area, but she'll also share with you recipes. It's all a part of the Twin Pikes Report. Enjoy your visit today.
For more than 23 years, the focus of the Twin Pike Family YMCA has been on helping families in the area build stronger support systems while providing opportunities for kids to reach their full potential. At the YMCA, our philosophy has always been about paying it forward. Every dollar we receive goes back into improving the quality of life in the communities we serve. As a not-for-profit organization, the Y depends on charitable support from the communities we serve, and we are very grateful for the investment our donors choose to make back into our programs and services. For more information about Y programs and services, or to find out how to make a donation, stop by the facility at 614 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, Missouri, or call 573-754-4497. For more than 23 years, the focus of the Twin Pike Family YMCA has been on helping families in the area build stronger support systems while providing opportunities for kids to reach their full potential.
This is the Pepsi that's got a date with your taste buds. We're talking 1,000 bubbles dancing a two-step with you and 2 tacos at 2 a.m.
Order number 83? Come on, you're up!
This is the Pepsi that has mastered the art of the late-night munchies and is always down to dig into some deep dish.
Hey, we don't do deep dish, capiche?
Try telling that to Chicago. This is the Pepsi for po' boys, pulled pork sliders, and the godfather of all sandwiches, the Godfather. This is the Pepsi for street carts, anything a la carte, and is dying to make the leap into your grocery cart. Come on, take us home with you. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Your favorite Pepsi products are on sale now at Airco, Illinois. Stock up on Aquafina water cases, $3.99. Or pick up a 6-pack of Life Water or Lipton Pure Leaf Real Brew Tea, $3.99. And you'll find the best prices in town on Gatorade at Airco, Illinois. Pick your favorite flavors, 2 for $3. Don't miss the huge savings now at Airco, Illinois.
SNS School of Dance has been offering classes in a wide variety of dance styles for all ages since 1974. Our friendly and educated staff are committed to providing a creative learning environment for dancers of all levels. Located at 213 North Monroe Street in Pittsfield, dancers can register Tuesday and Wednesday, August 21st through the 22nd and 28th through 29th, 4 to 8 p.m. Check out our website at ssschoolofdance.com and unleash your passion.
Well, I want to talk to you a little bit, kind of off the cuff this morning, about a new drama. I don't know that you'd call it, it's a group that is a part of Raintree Arts Council and performing at the Apple Shed. Mary Lang is taking this on, and boy, is she going to town with it. Now, I have a special interest in drama because the first 2 years of my college life, 1,000 years ago, I majored in speech and drama. And so I have been in touch with Mary, that I'm at an age where I don't even want to audition for anything because I think the rehearsals would probably get in my way, and other reasons. But I told her I would like to talk about these things on WBBA. So that's what I'm about here. I got a lovely email from her, several actually, that they've started rehearsals for the first show, and she says going really well. She went on to tell me a little more about it, but she said she has a need for some actors and or singers. They're going to have a performance during the Apple Fest, October 13th and 14th, and she'd like to have some more a part. Now they're calling this the Changelings. That's the organization's name. Now, she says, help. I need the following jobs filled for our first show. Please let me know if you can help. She's going to reach out to those who've expressed an interest, but contact her if you can. She's looking for a house manager. That would involve selling tickets, handling programs, and helping patrons. She's looking for someone to handle concessions, someone for stage manager, and that would be helping backstage, managing actors and props. She needs a light board operator, and she says running the lights, you'll be trained. You don't have to have any experience. And I love this. She needs a dog wrangler, and she goes on to say that one of the actors is a canine and will need someone to dog sit when our doggy diva is not on stage. The Changelings meet the first Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. at the Apple Shed in Clarksville. I encourage you, if you can, to at least go see what it's all about. It just sounds to me like they're going to go to town and are having a wonderful time getting there. So I hope that you let me see Mary's email, MaryLangActor@yahoo.com. So there you go. And she, if I'm not mistaken, has been a professional actress, so she knows her business. I have not met her, but I'm in touch. I feel as if I have met her and know her pretty well by now. So I highly recommend at least looking into it if you have any kind of interest in drama and performing or any of those things. She keeps telling me on any level, we want you a part of it. So I'm going to be. Okay, from my La Piñata cookbook, which is the Junior League of McAllen, Texas. Now, I don't remember who gave it to me, but I think Judy Farrell probably, an old friend of mine. Anyway, it's a recipe for red cabbage, and it certainly does look like a great recipe. It's just to whet your appetite a little bit. It has sweet onion and apple and several different spices. It really does look delicious. So I hope you'll check it out. Even it has a thickening, so it doesn't you don't just cook it with water and that's that. So take a look at it. They say it's especially good with wild game of any kind and is excellent reheated. Jackie and I talked about it, and we think with the pork chops that it sounds good too. So anyway, do look at it. It's a very interesting recipe, and I'm learning a lot about red cabbage. Jackie kind of filled me in on it. So anyway, I love playing with those recipes. I spend half my weekends going through cookbooks, and I get like reading a novel. Okay, and then as long as we're on the subject of food, don't forget Friday, the Downtown Revitalization Committee in Bowling Green, which is a part of their Chamber of Commerce. They have a Food Truck Friday that comes every Friday. It opens at 11:30, and it's just one building off the square on Main Street. So all you have to do is go around the square, find Main Street, and it's one building off the square. So that's Food Truck Friday, beginning at 11:30 every Friday in Bowling Green. And then tomorrow, Wednesdays, the Farmers Market in Louisiana will open from 3 to 6 o'clock. And I have time, I can tell you a new thing at Farmers Market. I guess it was a couple weeks ago. A good friend of mine has two of the cutest little girls that you ever saw in your life. I mean, they are just precious. Ava and Grace. Grace is the older, and she's just, I think, in probably first, second grade, and Ava is in probably kindergarten. Anyway, Grace weaves hot pot holders. And I think as kids we all had that little loom, and you learned how to weave on that loom. Well, Grace made a whole bunch of pot holders, and she made them different colors, and she named each one. They just are personality plus, these two little girls. Anyway, at the farmer's market a couple of weeks ago, Grace sold her hand-woven hot pot holders, and now she's busy, sold out. Of course, I told her mother, I said, well, who could walk past and not buy one, So anyway, I don't know if has enough made ahead that she will be there, but if she is, don't miss Grace's hot pot holders. I think that is the most precious. And then she hasn't decided yet what she'll do with her money. But probably first and foremost, she'll need to buy some more of the little things that you weave.
Quite a young businesswoman.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I think it's wonderful of her mother to help her, encourage her, and be there with her. So anyway, good folk. I'm going to turn this back over to David.
The gas is always cheaper at Abel's, just west of the Champ Clark Bridge in Louisiana. While you're there fueling up, stop in and see the friendly staff and check out all of the items in the quick shop. Abel's has Hunt Brothers Pizza, wings, fresh deli sandwiches, fruit, and more. Plus, they can make you meat and cheese trays and veggie trays. Stop by to find out about all of their services that Abel's has to offer. Abel's, visit the Louisiana location or the store nearest you.
Farming's in your blood. It's in your roots. It's what you've always done, and it's what you'll always do. Give it your best, and yield even better. So the last thing you need is corn rootworm inflicting its worst damage where it counts the most. Because if there's one thing you've learned season after season, it's the yield goes back to the roots. Which is why you only trust Smart Stacks technology to protect the foundation of your yield from corn rootworm, as well as a broad range of above-ground pests. Smart Stacks technology is proven on over 100 million acres. See how it compares with all your trade options at Genuity.com/protection. Smart Stacks technology. Yield goes back to your roots. Always read and follow IRM, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions. Individual results may vary.
Central State Bank has all the latest technology as well as old-fashioned and neighborly service. Do your banking any way you wish. Our interest in our customers is long-term, compounded annually, and appreciated daily. You're not just a name or number to us, you're part of our family. Visit us at one of our locations. You'll find us in Quincy, Kinderhook, Clayton, Pleasant Hill, and at the loan production office in Pittsfield, which also has an ATM set conveniently for you next to Haymakers. That's Central State Bank. Visit us online, csb123.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
The Twin Pikes Report is with you until noon. At noon, we begin an hour of information and more news. A lot of focus on ag information during that time. We start off that hour with our look at world and national news. Well, I want to remind you that the HCE Garden Unit has a meeting today. If you've forgotten about it, don't forget that it's at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, for that meeting, they are going to meet at the Farm Bureau building in Pittsfield, but that's not where they'll stay. They'll actually carpool together, and they're going to go to the Helkeys and take a look at their flower garden. Once that tour is complete, they'll get back in the vehicles and carpool their way back to the Farm Bureau building, and there they'll wind up their session with a lesson on monarch butterflies, a program that's going to be given by Joanne McIntyre. That's all this afternoon. Try to be there at the Farm Bureau building by 2 o'clock to get in on the carpooling and enjoy that session. Well, S&S School of Dance has their registration going on for the upcoming sessions. They have their registrations going on this afternoon and again tomorrow afternoon this week. Then that'll be it for now. They'll come back next week, and on the 28th and the 29th, that's Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, they will have open registration again. S&S School of Dance will have their registration from 4 until 8 o'clock this evening, and again tomorrow evening, and then those same hours next week. If you'd like a little more information about S&S School of Dance, they'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the registrations or upcoming class schedules. Call 285-4914. You'll also be able to find them on Facebook, and you can just go right to their website for S&S School of Dance. It's what you think it might be. It's SS School of Dance, all one word, .com. Stacy looks forward to seeing you as you get your kids registered for S&S School of Dance. Well, a couple of book signings are coming up for the book Thank You. Mr. Mavity, who is the local author of that book, has had a number of book signings in the area of the last several months, but he's got a couple of them. One, I guess Martha Sue could be telling you about this one. It's in Louisiana at the public library. It is going on this afternoon beginning at 4 o'clock and continues till 8. The reason it's in my stack is there's also an Illinois book signing that he's doing. Mr. Mavity will be at the Winchester Public Library, and that'll be this Saturday. He'll be there from 10 a.m. until noon, and he will look forward to meeting you at his upcoming book signings. One of those, again, this afternoon and this evening at the Missouri Public Library in Louisiana, and then Saturday at the Winchester Public Library.
David?
Yes.
I was in our library a few days, I think over the weekend, and Holly Mabry, the librarian, told me I just missed him. I would love to have met him, Mr.
Nice
Mabry.
guy.
Yeah,
Very
Mavity.
Mavity.
Mavity. Anyway.
All right. There's a blood drive coming up on Thursday. Illini Community Hospital is sponsoring that blood drive with the Bloodmobile coming right there to Illini. The Bloodmobile is from the Central Illinois Community Blood Center, and it's worth noting that they are the one and only supplier of blood for Illini Community Hospital, and in fact the list goes on and on. They really supply most every hospital in our local area. So if you want blood going to local needs, the Central Illinois Community Blood Center is the place to give blood. The Bloodmobile 2 until 5:30 at Illini Community Hospital this Thursday. If you give blood often, the one thing that they want to remind you that the last date you could have donated elsewhere and still give blood this Thursday at the Bloodmobile, you need to go back to at least the 28th of June for your last donation. Now, they do ask that you eat something before you come to donate, and you do have to have a photo ID when you donate as well. They're also going to give you a chance to get vouchers. Everyone that comes out and gives blood when the Bloodmobile's at Illini on Thursday is going to get a voucher to redeem for a limited edition Team Spirit t-shirt. They'll have options and sizes that may be limited depending on exactly how many people are out, but they will definitely have a voucher for everybody. That blood drive Thursday, 2 until 5:30. If you want to call the hospital, talk to Mary Ann Jones. Ask for her. The hospital number is 285-2113. Well, Opry friends, it's time for another Back by Popular Demand show. This time, it's their dear friend of the Bug Family Opry, Freddie Fritz. All the fun will be on Friday. The Bug Family Opry in Hillview is the location. Freddie is one of the favorite guests of the Bug Family Opry, and the fans of the Opry just love him. Never a dull moment when Freddie's on stage with the Bug Family Opry band to back him up and perform the pre-show. It should be a whale of a good time. Come on out and join them. Doors open at 5 o'clock on Friday. The show is at 7:30. Their address there in Hillview is 402 Railroad Street. You just can't miss it. They will have food and snacks and drinks all available at their concession stand. If you have any questions at all, Steve Cox is ready to answer any question you might have about the Bug Family Opry. The number is 217-473-4913. They hope to see you there. We've been asked to let you know that St. Mary's Trash and Treasure Market is coming up in just a short time. In fact, it'll be later next week on Friday, August the 31st from 1 until 4 o'clock, and then on Saturday, September the 1st from 7 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. It all will be there at St. Mary's Parish at 219 North Jackson in Pittsfield. They hope that you'll come and find a bargain at St. Mary's Trash and Treasure Market. That's Friday the 31st, Saturday, September 1st. I'm David Fuller, and that wraps up this round looking at Illinois. The Twin Pikes Reports is continuing with Martha Sue after this.
This message is for you shoppers looking for a top-quality meat source for your family. Come to Wood Smoked Meats in Bowling Green. They offer the freshest, high-quality meat you can find anywhere. Tender beef steaks, lean pork, great homemade sausages, chicken breasts, and a whole lot more. Woods offers a complete line of meats, cheeses, and condiments. Woods meats are comparatively priced, and they only offer top-of-the-line products and services. From 1 pound of burger to a half of a beef, customers can purchase as much as they want. Try our meat bundles, 30 to 50 pounds of trimmed meat priced just right for your budget. Wood Smoked Meats in Bowling Green.
Visit the 2018 Farm Progress Show, featuring an 85-acre exhibit field with over 500 exhibitors. Field demonstrations highlight side-by-side comparisons of harvesting, tillage, and precision equipment. New this year, tiling demonstrations presented by Timewell Drainage Products. Download the 2018 Farm Progress Show app to stay updated on show information. Show hours, 8 to 5 p.m. Tuesday and Wednesday, 8 to 4 on Thursday. Don't miss the 2018 Farm Progress Show, August 28th through August 30th, located in Boone, Iowa. Visit farmprogressshow.com for more information and to purchase tickets online.
If you're looking for Pioneer brand corn products that take yields and overall performance to a new level year after year, we've got 3 words for you. Local Yield Hero. Local because they've been proven to perform right here on your acres. Yield because these products have the highest yield potential in the area. And Hero because they've helped growers like you succeed time and time again. Only the best of the best Pioneer brand corn products earn the right to be called local yield heroes, and you can unleash their heroic performance by working with your local Pioneer team. So talk to your Pioneer sales professional about maximizing these local yield heroes on your acres. Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Meet your local yield heroes, Pioneer brand P1197 and P1366 family of products. Unleash their heroic performance by working with your Pioneer team today. Pioneer, with you from the word go.
I have a couple of positive, fun activities that build athletic, social, and interpersonal skills will be going on at the Twin Pike Family YMCA. Kicks and Licks Soccer. Kicks and Licks Soccer is all about fundamentals of the game. All skill-building sessions are held at Wallace Memorial Park during the week in the evening in Louisiana. Youth ages 3 to 5, that's kindergarten, are eligible to participate. A free t-shirt to participants. Sessions will run for 4 weeks beginning in September. Registrations are due by August the 24th. Youth soccer team, that's the YMCA will be offering youth soccer for ages 5 to 12 years of age. Teams will be made up by age and town. Practices will be throughout the week at your community field. Games will be played on Sunday afternoons in Louisiana, Bowling Green, and St. Clement. Parents are responsible for transportation to all games and practices. The season will run 6 weeks beginning in September. Registrations for youth soccer team also are due August the 24th. Now, both are $25 for Y members and $35 for non-members. The Twin Pike Family YMCA is on Kelly Lane in Louisiana, and the phone number, if you want more details, 573-754-4497. 573-754-4497. I'm Martha Sue Smith reporting for WBBA.
This week, we're focused on our Business of the Week, S&S School of Dance in Pittsfield. We'll be hearing from Stacy Roseberry with lots of details about S&S School of Dance, but we want to remind you that registration is going on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, August 21st, 22nd, 28th, and 29th, each day for S&S School of Dance from 4 until 8 o'clock. For more information, contact S&S School of Dance at 285-4914 or visit their website, ssschoolofdance.com. Also find them on Facebook.
No one works harder to help you achieve your goals.
We know how challenging and rewarding farming and this way of life can be.
You won't find financial experts with more ag knowledge and deeper rural roots. We grew up here, and many of us are farm kids through and through. So whether you have 1 acre or 1,000.
Whether you're building a house or a legacy.
Your friends, family, and neighbors at Compeer Financial have your back.
And we're ready to champion rural together. Learn more at Compeer.com. Compeer Financial, Equal Credit Opportunity Lender.
This fall, remember, WBDA is the sports source. We've got high school football action for you. We've got the St. Louis Cardinals. We have the Fighting Illini on the gridiron as well. We'll have the Cardinals and the Illini on WBDA FM. And then we'll have our high school games during the month of September that'll be on WBDAradio.com. We've got it all covered. We've got lots of sports action. It's all here on the sports source, WBDA. The Pike County Historical Society is offering an 1800s building and homes tour. I know Martha Sue's always been very interested in history. I know this will be something that a lot of you who have an appreciation for architecture and homes of the 1800s will want to take part in. The tour by the Pike County Historical Society will be on Sunday, September the 16th. It's to benefit the scholarship fund that the Pike County Historical Society has. This scholarship is offered to any high school senior in Pike County. That's any of the school districts who will write a paper on a person, a place, or an event in Pike County history. One paper is chosen each year for a $500 scholarship. The tour is funding that. The tour will begin on September 16th at 12:45, and they'll leave from the Pike County Senior Citizen Center parking lot at 220 West Adams Street in Pittsfield. So that's where everybody meets to start out. They're at the Senior Center, and then they'll move out from there. There will be 4 different locations to tour. 3 of those locations are a chance for you to also hear about their history as it's presented. They'll have the Stoner House, New Detroit, as their final destination. A program and refreshments will be offered there. Tickets are now available, so that's what we want to focus on. Even though this isn't until the 16th, you want to get your tickets. You can get them at Castile's in Pittsfield, or Free Press Coffee in Pittsfield, or at County Market in Pittsfield. Also, the Pike County Historical Society has them at their office at 224 West Washington in Pittsfield. You can also get them the day of the tour. Now, in advance, tickets are $10. The day of the event, they're $12, and you can get those at the Senior Citizen Center. I'm David Fuller reporting for WBDA.
Pike County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
What you just heard is the activation of our 911 system in Pike County. This is Sandy Schott, the Pike County 911 coordinator. We encourage you to dial 911 for any type of emergency. We would also like you to properly display your address on your home for emergency services. And with your cell phones, lock it before you pocket. And if you have any other questions about 911 in Pike County, you can dial 285-5263.
Today has just flown, so here we go. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice is having a barbecue fundraiser this coming Friday, August the 24th, in the Visitor Center Park right next to Walmart and Bowling Green. They'll serve from 10:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. They're going to have pork loin meals, pork burger meals, hot dog meals, and the meal includes baked beans, coleslaw, chips, dessert, and a drink. Pork loin, $9, pork burger, $7, and the hot dog, $5. Pike County Health Department is offering to the first 500 meals sold a coolie cup to the first 500. Delivery will be available on pre-orders of 10 or more, and you do have to get those orders in by Thursday. That's this coming Thursday, August 23rd. You can call by 324-2111. For more information, contact Jennifer Schumacher at 573-324-2111. All proceeds will go toward the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice public health initiatives, which ensuring health services are available to all our community regardless of ability to pay. And I'm telling you that home health care is wonderful, and it's a part of the health department. Saturday, August 25th at 9:30 a.m., the Clarksville Park Committee will have a work day in Riverfront Park. They're going to pull weeds and mulch and do all kinds of cleaning up and getting ready for cooler weather, I think, at the Clarksville Park. On Monday, August 27th in Clarksville at 6:30 in the evening, the Clarksville Community Chamber of Commerce is meeting in the Clarksville Visitor Center. All are invited, they tell me. The Red Cross, we all know that the emergency blood shortage is continuing for the American Red Cross, and they've provided us with dates that upcoming blood donation opportunities between the end of July and the end of this month, August. Let's see, Monday, August the 27th from 3 to 7 p.m. at the Eolia Community Building. That's 105 Community Lane in Eolia, and that's being sponsored by the Village of Eolia. The next August the 29th, that's Wednesday, from 3 to 7 p.m. at the Frankfort Community Center, 219 Main Street in Frankfort, and that blood drive is being sponsored by the First Christian Church. The next two, Thursday, August 30th in St. Clement, and Friday, August the 31st in Curryville. I'll fill you in on both the details of those. WBBA, David Fuller and I, Martha Sue, thank the sponsors of the Twin Pikes Report. Wood Smoke Meats in Bowling Green, PJ Printing, Able Oil Company, Cindy Blaylock, State Farm Agency, and we thank you for being with us for today's WBBA Twin Pikes Report.
You're tuned to 97.5 WBBA, Pittsfield, Illinois.